And I'm streaming again because I have to stay awake for at least an hour or so. Because my sister wants me to be awake. She's either on the airplane right now or at the airport waiting for a grab because she left the car in my aunt's place in the country because my aunt has like places in the country that she lets us park in because she's working in a foreign country. Mhm. And it's closer to the airport. That's why. So I have forced to stay awake. So I'm going Duel Links instead of Vanguard Zero, mostly because I have to get used to Duel Links as being my main go-to. Because like I can't go to Master Duel as my main go-to thing. Because like I suck at the deck building. I suck at deck building so badly. And the decks I like to play are like Red Dragon Archfiend, and that's about it. And plus, any deck I would play will just be a copy. Okay, I'll just look what is a good deck online, copy paste that, and just build it. Ay. And like the best deck is like Tier Elements right now or Kashtira. I don't know if Kashtira's out yet in Master Duel, but I heard it's pretty good in the TCG currently, and being very OP in the OCG because of its max. But then again, it got banned, right? Yeah, it got banned. Hmm. Hmm. Yu-Gi-Oh versus Vanguard. Technically, Yu-Gi-Oh's over 20 years old. 25. Well, Vanguard is like barely 10, and that's when you think of how it got rebooted twice. It's like cheating. Vanguard's currently like 3 years old right now. If you don't add the previous version of Vanguard, like how many people still play Premium in Vanguard compared to people who are playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Like the only comparison we can do is like Rush Duel versus Standard. That's it. That's the only thing we can do, which is Rush Duel versus Standard. And problem with AI, they don't know how to do combo decks very well. You have to do a straight beatdown deck for them to know how to play with it. Uh, and the fact they don't activate skills as well. So, oh, a gem must be I have no more skills for Yuto. Because like you only get gems if you have no more skills for Yuto. No more skills for a character. So who would win? Thing is like first protagonist of Yu-Gi-Oh versus first protagonist of Vanguard, which is Aichi Sendo. Aichi had to learn the game from scratch, so if you watch the original anime and you're a new player to the game, you would actually feel it. Unlike Yu-Gi-Oh where Yu-Gi-Oh was already an established player. The closest person who was a noob to the game was like Joey, and we never saw his training arc. They should have showed his training arc, but then again, if they did show their training arc, it might have been in season 0. But again, Yu-Gi-Oh used to be a horror manga with different games, but they changed it because Yu-Gi-Oh became so popular. Alright, and there's like two versions of Yu-Gi-Oh, which is the Toei version and Toei slash Bandai version, slash the current version we have right now, which is made by Konami. Uh, Yu-Gi-Oh versus yeah. Then second generation, which is GX and G. Chrono versus Judai. Chrono again is a new player to the game, but he is a slightly more OP compared to Aichi. Because Aichi lost a couple of his first games. Like, he lost to Kamui in episode 3. Same thing. He lost to Misaki around episode. Is it episode 2 or 3? He lost to Misaki and Kamui the following episode. He lost a lot in the first couple of episodes, the first season, which was the first arc in Vanguard. But then again, nothing can, as a card game anime, nothing can beat Vanguard. At least the first season of Vanguard. The only time it became creepy is when the Tournament arc came, which introduced Shadow Paladin, DN, and Majestic Lord Blaster. Majestic Lord Blaster. I always called Majestic Lord Blaster as it was Majesty Lord Blaster. MLB Majestic is like a different card. Uh, MLB. Yeah. Around that time, that's when the show became a bit more fantasy. Until before that, it was like real life card game, except they have like a dual links. A dual disc type system, or technically like dual stadium type system where they have holograms and stuff. But then again, a card game anime can barely survive without holograms and stuff. Then again, Vanguard did that for the first arc, which was like local card shop tournament arc. Local card shop tournament arc, which was pretty good. He lost though. Uh, but Yugi was like when he defeated Kaiba, he was about to defeat Pegasus. The only loss he had in the first arc was that was a real loss would be getting duped by Weevil of removing the Egyptian god card. I mean the Exodia. That was the only thing that Yugi truly lost because the loss with Kaiba that wasn't really a loss because it was like Kaiba was threatening to do self deletion, and Yugi isn't a type of person who would allow that. But if given choice, Kaiba winning or the person self deletes, Kaiba would sure win because he doesn't care about anyone else except himself and Makuba. Or is it Mokuba? He only cares about himself, Mokuba, and nobody else. Which would explain the lack of Kaiba Corp in Zexal. Which explains the lack of Kaiba Corp in Zexal. And Arc V. Because like Arc V, the storyline is all like all four dimensions are based on the original one, but Kaiba wasn't there, so and we know in the flashback in Arc V that Kaiba Corp dual disc were a thing, so there's that. Hi Taretsu, I'm doing some dailies and then I'm gonna start doing rank. This is my second stream, technically the first stream of the day because it's 1 a.m. right now. Because I have to stay awake for my sister. Ay, ay. It's because she doesn't have house key. Then again, she could go to her place, but again, it's like 1 a.m. or 2 or 3 a.m. when she will arrive. Because she just came from the airport. Then again, there's been no traffic. So it's gonna be like 30 minutes max. Oh, I had a stream. Yeah, I had a stream a while ago. And that's it for about 3 hours. But it was a Vanguard Zero stream, not a Duel Link stream. So it's okay if you didn't watch that. Because you're mostly for Duel Links. And they talk about a lot of weird stuff like politics, LGBTQ, and slavery. Uh, Going back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Comparison to Vanguard as an anime. Like, the first season, the reason why people love Yu-Gi-Oh! Was because of nostalgia. Like, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist Kingdom arc doesn't hold up. It doesn't hold up. It doesn't hold up. Like, the duels don't hold up. Like, it's only the Battle City arcs where the rules were a bit more. Yep, it is Pride Month. Yep, it's Pride Month. And fun fact, this Pride Month may not be the best Pride Month for LGBTQ because there's a reckoning right now, which is kind of sad for them. But it's like they had it coming. But it's like there's like the non the normal LGBTQ people who are normal, who act normal, who are not flamboyant. They're just part of the LGBTQ. Then it's the flamboyant ones who do a lot of weird stuff, and those are the ones that are causing problems for the group. Because like you shouldn't be causing problems when your group's like a minority. And it's not even a minority that holds powers. Like if a 0.01% person, the top 0.101% person starts complaining and doing dumb stuff, he has the money and power to hide it away. Like for example, companies do illegal stuff, but they have it in another country where it's considered legal. So there's that, or they have a more gray area and stuff like that. Because it's a more gray area, they can do stuff, and if worst comes scenario, they just pay the government there. It only takes like a journalist to go there, but in the end, they'll just shut down that plant, so the company will just move it to another country. And I'm going first. And I might as well use the skill now to help filter my deck because it's like, you know, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monster doesn't hold up. It's like Battle City is like the best arc. It's like the best arc for Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle City is the best arc of Yu-Gi-Oh! And like if you go by the manga, there was like Duelist Kingdom, Battle City, then is the past timeline thing arc. There was no side arc or something. And possible microwave for the win because it's like never mind, I went away. But it's just like Duelist Kingdom doesn't hold up. Like if you compare Duelist Kingdom's arc for Vanguard's arc, Vanguard's first arc was better. And plus like Vanguard's first couple of episodes, you can actually show a person how to play the card game, and a person can insert them as the main character, except the main character Aichi is kind of a wuss. But then again, most card game. Oh my gosh, we lost? Oh my gosh. We lost that game? I set a monster with 2400 attack. What did he do? Oh my gosh, we lost. And what deck is this? I think this is Kokemaru. It's Kokemaru. We lost to that? Then again, we are at turn 1 OTK. We are turn to OTK deck. It was inevitable to find someone who will play a deck that is... Oh my gosh, you can go lower. I was level 20 before. I was level 21. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. You can go lower. You can physically go lower, which hurts. It just hurts. Which is another thing that's one of the reasons why I just played Vanguard Zero instead of Duel Links. It's because like ranking system wise, there's no way you can go to a lower rank. Oh my gosh, this is my first time. Upside is we get the 100 gems back. That's the thing. That's the only upside. We get the 100 gems back. We can go back to Legend 20 level 21 to get the 100 gems back. Uh, Anyways, duel Vanguard versus Yugi. Like the first duel between Weevil and Yugi, it was nice as a cinematic, but like it doesn't compare to like Aichi versus wait, I forgot, we have to compare first Yu-Gi-Oh! True Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, which is Kaiba versus Yugi. We just saw like turns flashing by. But Aichi versus Sky, we saw the whole thing, and each moment was memorable because it was a teaching moment for both us, the player, and us, the viewers, and Aichi. So it was very memorable. The only thing that was memorable about episode 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1 was the Exodia obliterating But if you were to show it now, I don't think it would be as memorable because of, like, there was no build up to Exo. No, wait, there was build up to Exodia, but as a card game, there was like no build up at all. Like there was not strong build up. Like Vanguard's build up was better, but then again, Yu-Gi-Oh came before Vanguard, so Vanguard was able to learn the mistakes of Yu-Gi-Oh. And is this salads? Well, it's salads. I still can't. I still don't understand why Salaman Great is called salads. Where did the Salaman Great come from? Like salad, Salaman Great, the salad from Salaman Great. Where did the DS come from? I just, I'm turned. I think they can OTK me again. I think they can OTK me here because it's like I remembered I used to play salads in Duel Links when it came up because it was like free to play. Because because majority of the stuff that you need is like you just need to open like a box or so. But so why Playmaker instead of Soul Burner? But I remember the only monster they can summon is like 2300 at best, I think. Wait, they can. Yeah, I think at unless they can deal me, but I have no cards on the field. If I lose, I lose. If I don't lose, okay. I'll just compare Yu-Gi-Oh and Vanguard. I can. Okay, first duel, but then again, well, that's an anime. I can rewatch Vanguard as an anime. Yu-Gi-Oh, not so much, especially Duelist Kingdom Arc. Battle City Arc, which is if you were to correspond with it, would be the Limit Break Arc. Would that be okay? I think it would be okay because it's like the Duelist Kingdom Arc. But that's the only difference between Vanguard. Like each season of Vanguard is different. Like the first season they had a major tournament. They had to do it twice. So the first main arc of Vanguard at least consists of 2 years because there was a first attempt at the major tournament, then the second attempt at the major tournament. Why did he summon Decode Talker though? He could have summoned us. He could summon the Leo card, but then again, it's hard to get the second copy of the Leo unless you play Soul Burner. And if you don't play Soul Burner, you don't get a copy of Leo. Maybe I should have set my monster, but then again, my hand is scrappy. Look at my hand. It has only a level 3 monster with 1200 defense. But he's gonna summon Link 4. You can summon Link 4 now. Oh my gosh, is it the Firewall Dragon? Does he have a animation art for Firewall Dragon now? Does he? Because that fun fact, the reason why Firewall Dragon didn't show up as much because it got banned in the original TCG. I mean OCG and TCG. Because it got banned, it never became a memorable card unlike Decode Talker. I lose here. But still, it was fun seeing the animations for Decode Talker and Firewall Dragon. Even if I set, I would have survived if I set a Time Gazer Magician, but like, my hand bricked. I bricked hard. Yeah, that's the thing. They push it hard because Firewall Dragon got banned, and it'll be like false advertisement if they show the card that is banned. That's why even though Decode Talker has forms, Firewall Dragon has forms as well, because Firewall Dragon was supposed to be the ace monster, but it became too strong in the OCG. Just became too strong. It just became too strong. Oh well, but it looks like I won't be able to reach the level max if I can D rank or something. But the games are getting harder to play. Or I'm just getting unlucky now. Wait, let's check. Loss, 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 win. No, because I lost like too much. Decode Talker. Yeah. I did use a lot of Decode Talker and Soul Burner when they came out. Hmm. Vanguard. Like, uh, Limit Break era was weird when it comes to Vanguard as storyline, because it's like it is a anime only storyline. Like there was no corresponding manga arc, because there was a manga version of Vanguard, which is the same thing with Yu-Gi-Oh. The difference is the manga came after the anime in Vanguard's case, I think. Which came first, anime or the anime or the manga for Vanguard? You know, in Yu-Gi-Oh, the manga came first because there was a season 0 which followed the manga, and it got reworked to be more card game based focus. Like without Yu-Gi-Oh, we wouldn't have a card game genre. Without Pokemon or Digimon, especially Pokemon, we wouldn't have a monster taming genre. Yu-Gi-Oh, which is similar to Pokemon, that sells trading card games. But like, if Yu-Gi-Oh disappeared as an anime, we would only lose the trading card game anime thing. But it's not that scary. Pay life points. Sometimes people set their cards here now. Okay. Because like Magic the Gathering exists, which is the first TCG. So because it's the first TCG, it makes who was it again? It makes Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, sure anyway. Pendulum scale, so I activate. Since I didn't do pendulum calling or magician's calling, I can activate the skill. Oh, it's a floodgate. Oh my gosh, I heard about floodgates. They stopped like cards like what Master Duel. Like I built like a, what was it again? It was a zombie Eldritch. I built Eldritch as a deck in Master Duel, and I just kept playing that deck because it's like the only good meta deck that I had. I could try because I was following Solemn Yu-Gi-Oh, who is Solemn Vanguard, for Master Duel content, because he's like, this is the bare minimum deck you can do as a free to play player in Master Duel. So I just copied those. Maybe it's evenly matched or something. But then again, I have only 2 cards while he has 3. Uh, but if it comes to anime only arcs, the Fairy Tail Kaiba's tournament arc is way better than the Legion or the, what's the other one? And the Limit Break arc, because like it was an official tournament. The Legion arc was also a tournament arc. Like its whole entire thing was a tournament arc. But for Limit Break, but Legion was like, Legion really push hard on the Fujushi fan base of Vanguard, because like Vanguard's very homo baiting or gay baiting with the main character Aichi and Kai. But even though the thing is with Legion, it solidified that Aichi is straight because he picked Korn over Kai. Or what? He might time out though. What was the card I picked? Okay, Quick play. If a monster record discard, if you opponent control monster discard, there's just summon one Shinobi monster with different carding from your deck or graveyard. So you cannot special summon monster except summon monsters for the rest of your turn. This can only. This card does nothing to me. Oh my gosh, I picked the wrong card. Yep. But thing it doesn't really help that especially it doesn't really help that Kai is so into Aichi in the Legion arc. And it doesn't even help when the reboot came along. Aichi was so into Kai. Sheesh. It doesn't really help because like the even the writers are pushing it. But normally it was just pushing it from Kaizen. Now they're pushing it both in Aichi and Kaizen. Huh. But then again, Aichi is a semi harem protagonist because it's like during his high school arc, he had like two girls pining for him, which was Koren and Misaki for some strange reason. Misaki is something that I will question. Like Koren, not so much, because Koren has been supporting Aichi since he was young. But then again, Koren was able to drive a motorcycle, but she's somehow the same age group as Aichi, or some, which is weird. It's like so, like in the first season of Vanguard, which was from BTO 1 to BTO 4, no BTO 5, Aichi was like in middle school, like second year or second or third year of middle school, because the Limit Break arc, which was one of the shortest arc in Vanguard history, only lasted about the summer break because it was lasted only for the summer break at least because Aichi became high school at the Link Joker era as a first year. So Aichi's at least 16 years old. 15 or 16 years old. But Koren has a driver's license. What what is the licensing in Japan or something that a 14-year-old or 13-year-old can learn how to drive? Like she drove a motorcycle. She literally drove a motorcycle. She literally owns a motorcycle. That thing I will question. Like, but then again, in V, when they they recreated the anime arc almost one to one, but more based on the manga. So the first season of V era didn't change except that it was more memeable. Like there was more memeable because it's like when Aichi first fought Misaki, the card shop manager told everybody to imagine Misaki dress up as Lorenzi Megas. If you don't know what Lorenzi Megas is, it's a female card that's basically wearing a bikini with some armor, shoulder armor and skirts, but not really because the skirt doesn't hide anything because the legs are exposed. And that's his niece as well. But then again, Shin's age difference to Misaki is like less than Misaki's parents died when Shin was in high school, so Shin is 18. Misaki was like middle school, which is like so Misaki was like in middle school when her parents died, which is like 3 years. 3 or 5 years is the age difference between Misaki and Shin. No wait, Misaki wasn't in middle school. She was in elementary school because Shin's main love interest at the anime there was in the Shinemon arc in Vanguard. Shinemon actually had a harem because he had his best friend's younger sister, who is Chronos' aunt in G. He has the rival team leader's manager, who was a supermodel, and they have one of the rival team's female character. Shinmon was literally a harem protagonist, and he had like the face to show it and stuff, which was funny. Oh my gosh, is he thinking of what card to destroy? If he picks this card, this will be a smart choice. Battle. Oh my gosh. I lose 300 life points, but it goes back. You can draw a card, but what card? Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, it hurts. Um. Okay, he draws a card. But anyways, he'll just okay. I'm gonna activate this card because I can't. Wait. Oh my gosh, wrong play. Yeah, it's wrong play. But no choice. I already set it. Oh, already set it. I'll just add it back to hand because the correct play would have just been to set my time gazer since I already have it in my hand. Wait, does this destroy spell or traps? I already lost one copy of time gazer, so I can use my only copy of my rank 3 now. Oh, it's a Book of Moon. People can misplay and stuff. Maybe my mods are like temporary protection or something that I didn't know. That's still the cinnamon arc grows on you. I watched the anime, but Vanguard, I stopped watching Overdress. That's the thing. When it comes to Overdress, I stopped watching because it was more of an anime instead of a card game anime. So it was like I was losing my touch with anime lately. Mostly because uh copy uh, mm, the Shinman arc. Hi, they introduced the number one Great Nature player for Great Nature fans, which was Esuka or Eska, which is like yeah, which brought Great Nature more support because she's a waifu. Most waifu decks they tend to get support, especially if they're part of the main cast. I think she gave support. I think she lasted long enough in the anime to give enough support for Great Nature. Thank goodness I maxed you out. Take away the Dark Magician since unless he has a card like Sphere Koribo. Does he have like a Sphere Koribo? Or on wait. Honest only works with light monsters. Both of his monsters are dark attribute. Unless there's a dark honest. No. Okay, they had a semi dark honest and damn the power's temporary. You never know, some people might like to add old cards, but again Sphere Karibo is basically a brick. Yeah, it's basically a brick. I remember days when Sphere Karibo was still a mandatory 3 of in the deck because Relink was just like tier 1 or something in Duel Links. What did he add? Oh my gosh, he had okay Duel Log. Oh, he had the Dark Magician and I'm dead. he targets that instead of my field. I have like no board now. Sheesh, I might survive because of his misplay, but then I have died because I went. I chose to go all out. If I chose to then go out, I could have like have one scale in hand. If I have one scale in hand, yeah. Well, thing is, I'll lose 2,000. I lose 2,009 points. I only have 600. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. And the only way is if I top deck a scale 8 and all my scale 8s. Like, I have one scale 8 left in the deck. Oh, yeah, but I'm dead. Sheesh. Oh. I only have one scale 8 in the entire deck. Sheesh. Am I just unlucky? Today's like, I've been quite unlucky today, but then again, I've been complaining more. Bad luck attracts bad luck. Uh, you know, the only sad thing about the Shinmon arc was that they retcon Chronos' dad because Chronos' dad was known to be was known as a Tachikaze player. Was known as a Tachikaze player because they somehow retcon the anime having G cards in Shinamon's era or something like that. And Rive, which is Chronos' dad, was using Tachikaze. But now in the Shinmon arc, he uses Nova Grapplers. Sheesh. They use Nova Grapplers, and his gimmick for his Nova Grappler deck is that he uses front triggers. Front triggers is a trigger effect where when it activates, it gives plus power to all your front row units. That's why it's called front. It replaces stand triggers. Stand triggers gives you an extra attack if you swung with a rear guard before. I have nothing. The only thing I have is like an MST which I can just set. MST. I might get. No, wait. I might get Pendulum Call, but so it's like. I'll just set this card. And just pass turn. My opponent. But then I saw I had Pendulum, so he already knows I'm using. Skills can tell you what your deck is. What deck you're using. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. He chose to remove that card. Oh my gosh. But at least I faked out his. I'm gonna activate it just for lols. I made them waste a. What was it again? A cosmic cyclone. Oh, it's crap. Will my set monster actually keep me alive this time? Because like last couple of games I didn't set the monster, but again, last couple of games I wasn't going first. I wasn't going second. I was going first. It's very hard. Really, Orcos? Oh my gosh! I thought that scrap monsters were gonna make a scrap dragon or something. Oh my gosh, Orcos. GG. Oh yeah, and we're going second, so we're dead. We're so dead. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the stream when my sister arrives so I can sleep. So hopefully she arrives at 20 plus minutes from now. Because we're 40 minutes currently. Because I need to sleep. I need my sleep. Oh, yeah. The only thing I hope now is they misplay or something. It's a Link 3 Nightmare Unicorn, whatever that is supposed to do. What does it do anyways? Next summon, you can discard one card from your hand, then target one card on the field into the deck. Then, if this card is called Link, uh, mm. Oh yeah, there's a main difference between Yu-Gi-Oh and Vanguard. Is that every single card in Vanguard has been used in the Vanguard anime at some point in time. Not card, clan. Like some people will use a clan like that. Like for example, nobody in the main cast in season 1 and season 2 used Neonectar or Murakumo. I said Shin used Murakumo in the anime, but he didn't do a single card fight until G era. So when Limit Break came, they showed Neonectar decks and Morokumo decks and stuff like that. As for like one episode antagonist instead of recurring characters. But sadly the recurring characters didn't get further support except for like Shadow Paladin, except for like Ren, Asuka, and who's the dark regulars guy? And I'm talking about Vanguard even though I'm doing Yu-Gi-Oh. The only thing I know about Yu-Gi-Oh is that ugh, Noah, if you watch the anime, it is based on Seto Kaiba's original character design. Because originally Seto Kaiba had green hair. But they changed it for the reboot because in season 0 had like a short movie that talks about Red Eyes Black Dragon. Because the thing with that movie, they also, which is like 40 minutes, so it's technically an OVA, showed the words, the Blue Eyes Red Dragon guarantees you victory. The Red Eyes Black Dragon has the potential for victory. Okay, I'm going first again. I'm going first again, like I'm literally going first again, so wait, I'll discard. This is my discard water now. Oh wait, I forgot the turn 1 play is to summon the roach because your opponent cannot summon level 5 or higher monsters because of that. Just summon the roach. I did remember to put roach in this deck, right? Yes, I did put the roach. So I also have discard just in case you never know might happen. I might get to synchro summon a monster. But synchro summoning monster would not be as advantageous to me. Hmm. It was a higher attack point. That's why most people summon it in attack position. Yup, 1900 attack points. And keeping it as that. Ugh. And that's where Meteor Black Dragon came from. Because Yugi had Meteor Dragon summon his deck and he activated Polymerization to fuse Meteor Dragon with Relics to form Meteor Black Dragon. I still feel weird that people censored the word black. What does this thing do? Oh my gosh. But wait, he can't special summon because this card skill it prevents. Oh, wait, I'm not there to card. I'm trying to read the card effect. I can negate the summoning because he summoned level 5 or higher. But thing is, it will proc his magician thing. But for it to count, it needs to activate. If oh my gosh, oh my gosh, because oh my gosh, I'm dead again. I thought that I thought the roach would protect me. Turns out it's only good against the mirror match. I'm dead. We're equal in damage, man. Oh my gosh. Did he gain 2500 more attack? Oh my gosh, he gained 20 more. Okay. When this card is. Oh my gosh. Oh thank goodness I have life points. I have to wait. Let's check the card skill. If you control no monster, act blah 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 pendulum. Activate trap cards. Sheesh, the wrong one. Alright. Uh, I thought I could have used, but time gazer. I need astral gazer, magician, or space gazer, or space scale. Space something. It's the white one. It's the white one. Can he summon a monster from his hand? And he doesn't. He'll just fusion. Uh, I only have 500 life points left, and he can target my 1700 attack point monster. Sheesh. We lost again, guys. We just lost again. And I have to pee. So after this, I'm gonna pee. Uh, well, I'm gonna play an odd. Oh my gosh, is that another piercing? Or is it something else? Or is it. Did he pay life points to gain? To summon that from hand? How did he summon it, though? Okay. Uh, I'm back from peeing and I played a 3 minute ad just in case I have to stay up longer than an hour more. Because it's close to 50, we're currently at 52 minutes right now, so there's just my sister's coming soon, and when my sister comes, I'm gonna end the stream so I get to sleep. But who knows? Oh my gosh, I lost again. Then I derank to level 20. At least tell me 20, don't derank from 20, because trying to get back 25 more levels, like, yeah, it's gonna be a pain. Uh, that's the only thing I like about Vanguard Zero is that once you reach Legend Zero, once you reach Legend, once you rank up, you don't rank down. You stay at that Legend. Which I think is the same thing in Master Duel. You just stay in the same Legend. You stay at the same rank. You don't rank down. Do you rank down in Master Duel? I'm not sure. It's been a while since I rank enough in Master Duel for me to check. Hugo versus Yuto. Hugo. Hugo. Ranging Pendulum versus. I do not know his deck now, and I'm going freaking first. I'm going freaking first. Why? Pendulum scale. Why am I going first? And my sister is here. Mm. My sister is here. I'll just. Okay. My sister is here. I have to open the door. My sister has now arrived, so I might end this. I'm gonna end the stream soon because there's a thing called sleeping. And damn, I should have summoned the roach. I should have summoned the roach. I should have summoned the roach. Oh well, lesson learned. Hmm. But then again, this is just red eyes, and I don't think red eyes have that many scary cards. Uh, okay, I'm gonna play Polymer. I'm gonna play Misty. Pick this card. Oh. Oh, it's just farming skills. Okay. So they're just farming skills. Alright, people do that because if you farm skills long enough, you get to get gems instead. Nobody cares about Clink, man. I mean, there's a lot of Gen 5 mons that you don't really care about. Like every generation there are mons you just don't really freaking care about because they're like so pointless. Like Travis and Garbodor is just the universe version of Muck. And that voice you just heard is my sister. Yep, after this game I'm just gonna end the stream because I have to take a bath so I can lay down because I went outside. Yeah. So I have to take a bath. I'll end the stream. I'll end the stream after it reaches 1 hour. But then again, I'm safe. My sister has like takes 6 hours to do her thing with the toilet. I recorded that one time, 6 hours just in the toilet, or was it 4 hours? No, it's more likely 4 hours. 4 hours staying in the toilet, watching or reading her web novels. Uh, okay, it is 59 minutes, and I don't want to start a new duel because that will take like 5 minutes or something, or it can take. Okay, I'll start a new duel. I'll start a new duel. One full duel before I raid because I need to do that because it's for you guys. At least one more duel before I go to sleep because I need to sleep. It's like 2 a.m. right now. I waited for my sister to arrive at home. That's why I stayed awake. That's why I'm streaming right now because I waited for my sister. I was planning of just streaming Vanguard Zero straight. I was thinking of streaming Vanguard Zero straight, but then it's like I kept getting no matches, no matches. So I just ended it because I was getting no matches sometimes, which gets annoying. Oh my gosh! Wait, But it stops. It doesn't stop exceed summoning though. It doesn't stop exceed summoning. It literally does not stops exceed summoning. It only stops synchro, fusion, and ritual, and special summons that require level 5 or higher. Oh my gosh, microwave? Please. Wait. Possible microwave for the win? Possible microwave? Like, it's not my end, guys, right? It's not. Okay, never mind. It's not microwave. They someone serve. Oh my gosh, it is microwave. It was microwave. Wow. We won because microwave. Damn. But just like, I'll, like, wow. We won and I can finally. Yeah, microwave. Like, getting free wins is great. Getting free ones is the best. And we're only like one person, so I'll just end it here. Thank you for watching. Tairitsu123. But I have to take a bath. I have to take a bath. Thank you for watching. Yep. Yep. Thank you for watching and I have to sleep. Bye.